there. My name is Vanessa Schneider. I'm a program manager for our crisis response efforts here at Google. I specialize in our Maps-related crisis features. And with me, I have my colleague, Ryan. Hey, Ryan, you want to introduce yourself?
Thanks, Vanessa. And hi, everyone. My name is Ryan Gallagher. I'm also a program manager working on crisis response, and I specialize in our search features, making helpful emergency info available on google.com.
Thanks, Ryan. And whoa, that's a cool t-shirt. Is that Smokey the Bear?
Yes, it is. One of our best friends.
Awesome. Are you planning to be Smokey the Bear for Halloween by any chance?
I've thought about it, but costumes everywhere are sold out, so.
Well, I've got my costume. Just for you, just for you.
Very nice.
Yes. Anyway, so we're excited to talk to you about our new wildfire mapping feature in Search and Maps. But before we dive into our new launch, I'd like to give you some quick context on Google's crisis response efforts and how we're using technology to be helpful at the most critical times. So, in times of crisis, people turn to Google Search, Google Maps to find out different information about the event. Things like what's happening, how bad is it, where is it, and what should I be doing? But it wasn't always so straightforward. Many years ago, finding crisis-related information from authoritative sources, say local emergency management offices or first responder agencies, it was challenging on search. There was a lot of information, but it was unclear to people what they should look at and what was a trusted source. So knowing there was this critical information need started our journey to build features in Google Search and other products that quickly and more easily connect people with high quality, authoritative information during crises. To make it easier and more efficient for people to find high quality information on our platforms, we built Google SOS Alerts. So when someone searches for information about a crisis, they will see SOS alerts that tell them the severity of a disaster, where the hazard is located, and information from local authorities on what to do. Last year, we expanded support for SOS alerts on Google Maps. And Maps is really about helping people as they navigate, explore, and get things done in the world. And if they are in a crisis-affected area, we want to show them where the crisis is and point them to trusted, timely info to stay safe. So we've launched SOS alerts for more than 250 natural and man-made disasters in over 60 countries in the past 3 years alone. But we're always looking to find new ways to improve these crisis features. So with that mindset and through research, we knew we wanted to improve our map visualizations to make them richer and to help people understand very quickly where a hazard is and how severe it is in relation to their location. So from tropical storm forecast cones, as you see here on the left, to earthquake shake maps, to flood forecast maps, to the latest wildfire boundaries, which we're going to talk about in a minute, we've continued to find new ways to leverage technology to create visualizations and surface helpful info to people during critical times. And with that, I'll hand it over to Ryan, who will tell you about our new wildfire boundary maps and how we built them using Earth Engine. Take it away, Ryan.
Thanks, Vanessa, and hi again, everyone. That was a great overview. So this launch builds on our existing work with SOS Alerts, where our primary goal is to provide people with actionable and timely information when they come to search and maps during a crisis. As Vanessa mentioned, like many other global natural disasters over the past few years, there has been an observed uptick in the severity and frequency of wildfires worldwide. So on the right here, you'll actually see a view of Google Trends showing an increase in wildfire queries year over year since 2014. This makes this product even more timely. Wildfires are one of the fastest moving natural disasters. And at the end of the day, minutes matter for the lives of people on the ground and their loved ones. Providing users with timely information about fires is as important as it ever has been. For wildfires specifically, we actually launched an initial pilot of this new boundary map in Search in California last year. We launched for 5 fires in Northern and Southern California. To do this, we worked extremely closely with third-party experts like the California Governor's Office of Emergency Services, as well as the Boulder Office of Emergency Management, really to confirm the quality of our boundaries and to ensure that we were providing an overall benefit for people on the ground. This August, we launched these boundary maps with SOS alerts on search and maps and expanded our coverage to the conterminous United States. We've since launched alerts for dozens of fires in California, Oregon, Washington, and Colorado during one of the most unprecedented fire seasons. Has affected millions of acres and users along the western coast of the United States. So to create the wildfire boundary map, we're using publicly available satellite data from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, also known as NOAA, leveraging their GOES constellation of satellites. We access this data and build the wildfire computations for it in Earth Engine, Google's platform to enable analysis and visualization of geospatial data sets, which hopefully most of you are familiar with. With this GOES data and Earth Engine's data analysis capabilities, we're actually able to show the approximate size of a wildfire in near real time, with data being refreshed up to every hour. NOAA's satellites include both infrared and optical sensors optimized for detecting hotspots or large fires on the Earth's surface. We run computations on this data in Earth Engine to ultimately identify that affected area. Put another way, NOAA provides us imagery that says the pixels in this picture are likely to contain a wildfire right now, using their own fire detection algorithm every 10 minutes, 24/7. The data is all provided publicly. Google examines this data and draws a boundary around the pixels that have been likely to contain a fire, as well as the time range and region where we know there's a fire happening. That's our own fire delineation algorithm at work. Now, to ensure quality, we then compare our results to the official outlines provided by the National Interagency Fire Center in the United States to ensure that our detection algorithm is working as intended and ultimately providing the highest accuracy possible. Also, if multiple fires are active in the same region, people should see several large polygons on the map. Currently, we're providing wildfire boundary coverage for large fires where we have NOAA GOES satellite coverage, as well as sufficient confidence in that data's accuracy. As additional wildfire relevant satellite data comes online in the future, we're absolutely hoping to bring these maps to more regions. We've gone ahead and created a demo in the Earth Engine code editor to help get you started. Take a look at the link on this slide where you can find each step of the process laid out. Feel free to experiment with different start and end times for a given fire. And definitely keep an eye out for comments in the code itself for tips and tricks from our engineering team. We are so excited to have the wider Earth Engine community dive into this. There is almost infinite potential to do more good with these visualizations and data, and we know that this launch just scratches the surface. And with that, I will hand it back over to Vanessa to wrap us up.
Thanks, Ryan. So in addition to getting started with a code sample in the Earth Engine code editor, here are some more resources to help get you started, including a detailed step-by-step guide on Medium and quick links to learn more about the NOAA datasets available in the Earth Engine data catalog. That just about wraps us up. We just wanted to end by saying thank you for joining Ryan and myself. And of course, Smokey the Bear. Oh, there he is. So everybody, hope you enjoy the summit. Thank you.